What's going on, everybody? This is Johnny B here. Alright, we're gonna do a walkthrough. Alright, this is the first video of many, hopefully. Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, this is really a beginner type walkthrough. I'm not, really proficient with the game, but I've played several hours with different characters, especially in the beginning. And yeah, this is good stuff. Ton of content. It's a good game. So we're gonna start with the new game here. We'll go through the first cutscene, and then through character customization, and then hopefully here through the intro level, if you will, of the game. So appreciate you guys watching. If you have any tips, tricks, please let me know in the comments. If there's something going on audio or visually that can be better, love the feedback. All love coming from here. Let's get started. Alright, we're gonna go balanced. Alright, we're not too familiar with the D&D or Dungeons and Dragons aspect. First, kind of game, so you probably want to go with beginner, like just kind of laid back combat, just because it is in depth if you're not familiar with this type of game. Let the cutscene roll here. I don't know what that is, but it does not look good. Oh wait. Alright guys, so that's the first cutscene there. Now we're going here into creation of your character, okay, customization. Alright, you got the choice between custom or already origin character. It really doesn't matter which route you go, I guess. I've always been a fan of creating my own character. Race, class, all that stuff is me, so that is what to go with. Really, it doesn't matter what you go with here. There's just so many different things that you can do. So we'll start with the race. You have an elf, you got the tiefling, which is kind of like somewhat like got a drow, kind of like a dark elf. About that, you got a human, of course, Yankee, a gift, dwarf, half elf, halfling. Got all these different kinds. Really, from my understanding, it doesn't really matter which one you go with. Now, as for on the left hand side of the screen there, where it's you acquire the following. Yeah, you get, depending on what character, what race you collect to give you different skills. Anyway, I just really like how Dragonborn looks, so that's the one that I'm using here. With bronze. But it's like every race, not every race, but most races have a sub race. For example, if you go here to like a half elf, alright, you could choose between high half, wood half, drow half, and see what you acquire when you do that. So I'm not gonna get into all that. I really just want to get into like gameplay. Anyway, I'm gonna go Dragonborn. You can see you don't really acquire any of the following except on the right hand side where you get like a special kind of like a dragon type attack, if you will. In this case it's acid breath, but you could always change that. So let's go to the sub race. The bronze, I think, might need to go. Per class, all these different classes. For a beginner, I've played through a few of these already. I found a Paladin pretty easy to get used to. Kind of tanky, but can heal too. Especially when you go with the subclass of Ancients. Background here will give you, really you get a couple of skill proficiencies, really whatever you feel will work best with the type of character that you're building. Persuasion and insight's kind of high. These will it's a dice rolling game, so anytime you have a dice roll that has any of these two, it doesn't matter whether it's this one or noble or whatever the case is, it gives you a boost to that skill or that dice roll, so odds are that you get when the dice roll. I feel like rolling the dice, it's automatically gone, but trying to keep it. The second part to it is your character gets called a boost. So you get a boost to the character depending on what you go through the game on. Better second only. And I'm gonna go with some for inside of persuasion. Persuasion's big, especially with dialogue in it. I wouldn't change any of the ability points. You can if you'd like to, but as a beginner, I wouldn't change anything. Kind of set up the way. Really, same thing with the skill. We'll go real quick here. You can really do it. Like,
what was that?
Plenty of customization. We can spend a ton of time doing this. I've played this long enough where I got a good idea of what I want my character to look like. Right. That's tight. That realm. Yeah. Rose, matter color. Alright guys, that's what I'm gonna go with. Alright. Review character. I mean, alright. Next, we're gonna choose a garden. I haven't played the game long enough to run into a guardian yet. So let's see. I've created them, but you know, I don't know. I only got 4 or 5 hours into one character, so we'll see. I don't know. But it doesn't care, or I really don't care what it looks like right now. So we're going to gameplay. Dragon save. The damn ship is just abducting people left and right, but the dragons are not having it. She's in the cutscene. Probably want to make sure she's part of the game. Oh, so it looks like we're in hell. Go. End of cutscene. Out of the mysterious pod we go.
My head.
So kind of travel around here. These spots in the intro are for healing or restoration. You just activate it and hit.
I feel better.
Know why there's one so early in this game, even though maybe if you choose a tougher difficulty, you might have to go back and heal. That's the only thing I could think of. Should have loot some gold off this goblin here. Remember, there's all sorts of different things you can loot and read and all that. I don't think it's really worth any time reading those runes there, but you definitely want to make sure you look around, make sure that you're not big, Anyway, make sure that if there's any loot, gold or weapons or anything, that you pick it up. Now, this is early in the game. You definitely want to do this. You're gonna step onto this platform and hit activate this, and you'll hear now the background of the game. Kind of like a body sitting here. You want to talk to it? Now it's important that we do this because this gives you kind of like a sidearm, not it's just a goon, to go into battle with a little bit later in the game. And the more the better. I mean, the more goons you have when you're going into the fight, the better odds you're gonna have to win that fight.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
So really here you want to go ahead and ask, who am I talking to, man or brain?
Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Alright, so don't destroy the brain. Don't do it. I mean, you can, but
Remove us.
if you're a beginner still trying to figure out this D&D stuff,
Free us.
definitely keep going with the conversation here now. Depending on your character skill, pick one of these to either gently remove the brain or whatever. My character's biggest thing is strength, so I'm going to go ahead and use strength. At this point, the dice roll will show up. Of course, I got +3 for strength, so hopefully I get more than 10 roll here. And I do. Okay, add the 3. Okay. Done the different cutscenes, whether you punch it out, break the skull, or do whatever. Either way, you're getting to pry it out.
The brain
like
lifts
that.
from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Don't do anything to it. Don't mutilate it. Just spare the creature, okay? And it's gonna love you and fight with you. All about making friends. Let it go. It's gonna turn into this creepy, tentacly brain creature.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
See, now we're
The
friends.
creature
All I
pauses,
wanna do is make some
listening.
friends.
Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
It's up to you if you want to ask any of these extra questions, you can, but at this point,
To the
let's
helm we
roll to
go.
the helm.
We are going to the helm.
So now, Newborn's gonna follow us. Alright, as an extra combatant. Oh, we need it. Through here. Oh shit.
Abomination. This is your end.
You
That
head
was
throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon swing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Again, you can go through whatever questions you want to ask if you really want to delve into all that. I'm gonna keep moving here.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Damn right, that's why I recruited him. Alright, there we go. So this is our goon right here, alright? Newborn is what it's called. We're gonna go and target this guy right here. Alright. Easy as that. You could move after you attack, by the way, too, so I suggest moving as far up the board as you can.
Time to
the
strike.
map as a board. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and attack.
Taste my fury.
Go there.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Put the board here.
With haste.
And then for Xbox, PlayStation, I'm on PS5. Gonna be the wheels that we use here for our skills and attacks. I really don't have maybe lightning breath. Will that reach? That won't reach. Let's just dash it over this way, I guess. Really? Don't have a ranged attack with this character right now. So, we're gonna fix that here in a minute. Just gonna move my guy up the board here.
Swift and lethal.
Gonna move
No time to waste.
Lethal there, and then she's got a ranged attack, so I'm gonna go and go ranged attack there and pop. Oh, well, never mind, I missed.
I won't give in. Cutting to the
Ranged
chase.
attack there.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
That's pretty good. She's saying go to the helm. Fuck that. We need to come over here and loot. Okay, we got a light crossbow. We good to have one. We need two of them though. Okay. I'll show you why later in the video why we need two. Okay. When we fight the boss in the next you know, at the end of this intro level here, for ranged weapons, we're gonna need them. I don't think we have to heal up, so we're good. Let's remember, if you a dead body, loot. Okay, why not? Take all this stuff. Alright, another one here. Move on. Through the top here. Alright, so this is the spot here now. See where it says autosave successful, that's great, but at the same time you wanna make sure that we're saving. Okay, make your own saves here because it's not always gonna autosave when you want it to. And in this game, one half step wrong or one wrong move on the battlefield, then you're gonna have to start over.
Safe machinery. I can make no sense.
Especially if you're beginning like me. No shame, I will start over if it goes south. Alright, so gonna come over here. We've got Shadowheart stuck in here.
We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This
It's
ship
important
is
that we
crashing.
get around there.
Do you
This is gonna
intend
be
to
one
die
of
for a
the
stranger?
companions that you can use. And why not have another companion as you go through this boss battle at the end? Or not the end, but at the end of this level anyway. Alright, let's go look around.
They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
She mentions this pod right here, and if you have a particular type of character, you
console
could
appears
kind of
dormant.
unlock it without having to do much. But for most other characters, you're gonna have to
The mechanisms are completely
you're gonna have to
unrecognizable
figure it out.
at
So
first.
this is what we're gonna have
Then
to do
you
after
spy
this.
an empty socket.
No sense in hitting it.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this.
Remember about the loot. Alright, let's pick up anything over here. Alright, this thing here needs a key, so fine. I'm gonna come in through here. Alright, we're gonna loot this guy right here. And you don't need the weapon unless you feel like taking it. But you need the key that'll unlock that, that chest. I'm gonna go here and loot this guy. I'm gonna take his gold, and this is that rune that'll unlock
Might unlock the
Shadowheart.
controls next to the pod.
Alright, don't forget to grab potions there. Now, I know I said I'm a beginner, but I am. This is like the 10th time I've done the beginning. Alright, I haven't really done anything outside of 4 hours into the game, so. Anyway, we're gonna go back here. Gonna use this
The console appears
alien
dormant.
contraption. Insert rune in there.
The console hums to life.
Just go ahead and place your hand on there. It'll.
Suddenly, you
The
feel a
next thing.
hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Alright.
Feel the
Success!
biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Bing bang, you have one of your first companions outside of main game companions anyway. Now you can still get the companion later in the game, I believe, but it's if you're trying to get this weapon that I'm trying to get at the end of this intro, it's worth having as much help as you
That damn
can.
thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
I did. It must be they'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship, Shadow.
Yeah, you come with,
One
alright?
moment.
And what is that?
It's
you got
nothing.
there?
Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Alright. Sweet, now we're moving on to pretty much the last stage of this intro, which is boss stage. Now it doesn't... hold on, before I do that, I don't want to forget. Yeah, we got the key for that for a reason. There we go. Alright, that was that key port that we looted earlier, so... Anyway, now we're going on to... I don't think anybody really needs to heal or anything now. Say you step in this, we're like, oh god, I'm
We're
burning.
nearing the helm. Once
well.
inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
They clearly don't like each other, but anyway, if you stand in something like this, you're gonna burn. Okay, you don't want that to happen. So if that happens, you come up here. Alright. So same thing in the battlefield. If you see something like that, and you're gonna see here in a minute. So I know it's saving here, but remember the two crossbows that we picked up. Okay, so we want to go ahead and equip those. Okay, I'm gonna start with my character here. We're gonna go range. Okay. Light crossbow, that's fine. If your character isn't proficient with the bow or crossbow, it will tell you, it'll have yellow or gold letters saying that your character is not proficient. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and equip that. We're going back and then change characters to Shadowheart here, and then do the same thing and equipped. Now, Shadowheart has other ranged attacks, so you don't really have to 100% count on that for her ranged ability, but why not?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So we're gonna go ahead and save after it equipped there. Alright. Now, this part here, you can really just kind of run your PC across the board and get to, you know, the next part of the game. Now, the challenge is beating one of these guys for their weapon, so that guy gets burned. Alright, now these two guys are fighting. We're gonna help the tentacles freak out.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape.
Alright. We need to help him kill.
We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Demon.
Connect the nerves. Nerves.
If we defeat that demon guy, he's got a dope ass weapon we can use to start the game. That's. Remember what I said about the fire stuff? You don't want to walk through this, so make sure to try to stay clear of that. Okay, we got. Excel's mutant first, so I'm gonna move her here.
My path be true.
Okay, I'm gonna use her ranged weapon on this imp right here. Okay, he's dead. Alright, next turn. Okay, which is me. I'm not going with range though. Fine. If I walk through there, though, I will get burned. And I don't want to get burned.
Another step forward.
Here. Close. Tell you guys, just very beginning of the game, just to get you another goon in there for attack purposes. Get him in there. got stunned. This way here. Who's attack? Right here. Yep. We can heal. I don't think this guy needs healing yet. Yeah, we're good. So on top of just regular movement, guys, what I've learned is that you can use this skill called dash, and you can move up a ton more here. That's what I would recommend at this point. You know, unless you plan on using, you know, like ranged weapons and stuff. But we really need to put some damage on this guy right here. So I'm gonna move her. She's a fighter, so I'm gonna move her there.
What now?
Alright, this is my character here. I'm going to use the same. I'm going to use dash as well here, and then I'm going to get as close as I can.
Don't waste a step.
Okay. I'm not going to use that yet. Nope. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna dash with my goon here. Just by experience, us is not gonna do really any kind of damage to this guy right here. So that fucker does damage to all the other. He does damage to everybody else for some reason. Okay, so Shadow Heart's here. I'm gonna move her there, and I'm gonna go here. Ranged. Let's go with the firebolt. There we go. There we go. Okay. Move as far up as you can. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna use this one right here. You know, no space. Boom. I don't know if I missed twice.
Well, so much for peace.
That's how it goes. Keep moving him up because they're
Leave him to me. And I transform.
On my way.
for some reason every time I use Sacred Flame it always hits, so let's try it. That time.
Hurry before they strike. No time left. I must reach the helm.
Man. swear, man, all you need is your goon to kill all these other guys over here. He's that tough. Meanwhile, we're gonna keep working on this fucking guy over here. This is gonna be the biggest damage dealer to trying to beat, so we want to keep him healed up. Press second flame again.
Heading there.
Strike these brotherhood! The furnace is ours!
Survival is all that matters.
Is bleeding.
No time for mercy.
Tell you, man, our goon is one hitting motherfuckers out here. Is he moving back? Hit him with one.
Can't give up. Not now.
How did I miss that? Doo-doo. That is doo-doo.
Take you.
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head!
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's gonna be a close one, guys. We'll see what happens. Let's see if Klaus could hit him with something. I swear he always misses. Dash for it, like that dude should have just fucking.
My faith will protect me. On my way.
I'm gonna move her up because I'm gonna need her eventually to save us, if you will. Okay, so once these guys start coming, I mean, you're close to, you really got to finish off this boss here.
Throw their corpses in the
Here.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Up. Just again. Go, finally hit him.
Got to focus.
Alright, here they come on the move now. That's where it's gonna get tough. Because after this turn here, they could fly. And after they start flying, they'll start one-hitting us.
kill them, or your spine is mine.
No choice but to keep going.
Picked the wrong attack.
What's the plan? On I go.
You want to move her up because she's gonna be the one to eventually save you because nobody else can reach her. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't fly. It's weird.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Ready.
Ontario will have your head.
Time to push my luck again.
Come on, everybody's missing now.
I'm ready.
It's intense, guys.
Never a dull moment.
We keep moving. He's only got 15. Nice. I got 9 left. Oh, he missed that one. What a dig.
Let's finish this.
Trust me, I want to finish it. Got his ass. He's only got 2 left. Alright, he got his ass. Take all that. Now that I got the loot, guys. Now that I got the loot, now I'm gonna come up here and we use this.
The helm's alien transponder.
Damn.
You made it in time.
Well, I'm surprised I did it on my first go-through. Took us a little while, but you could have just gone straight to this point here and just ran straight up through there and hit the cutscene, but from what I hear and from what I understand, this weapon is worth it. And come on, why not take the challenge of doing that? Just going through like the intro level here, about an hour in. All right, after this cutscene here, I'll show you a couple more things. We're probably going to be able to level up to level 2 after this. Keep in mind, if you don't beat this guy in the intro, you're not going to be able to level up to the second level, you know, after the cutscene. So, one of those things. Hey, take the challenge, take a while, maybe retry a couple times. Until you get the hang of it. If you're already used to it, then you're like, man, this guy sucks, and that's cool. I'm still trying to figure this out. But yeah, it's this will keep you engaged as long as you're not equipped. Oh, snaps. Somehow got saved before I smashed my head. I'm dazed on a beach. Shipwreck site.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Alright guys, so I bought the DLC and stuff, so once you go back to camp and stuff, you could get like some unique gear and stuff. But anyway, we just landed on the beach here. I'm on PS5, if you press and hold the R3 button, you should be able to, well, I guess not yet. Yeah. You should be able to highlight and see certain items and stuff. So you see mangled fisher. So you come over here and loot them, of course. Let's take that money. Okay, on my character, you see up here, or you got that up arrow. That's that level up, and you ain't getting that level up unless you beat that commander on that intro shit. All right, so not only does your main character level up, but anybody you recruit's gonna be the same level as you. Right, so you see here, you acquire some stuff. Alright, we're gonna continue. And 1 bonus to armor, that's cool. I think that's gonna be the one we go with, actually. Oh, where? Yeah, I mean, if I'm trying to tank a little bit, that's what you want to do. If I'm gonna have heavy armor or medium armor or whatever case is. That's cool, let's continue. Okay, this is where it gets kind of, you know, innovative. You can pick whichever ones. I want to keep, you know, some sort of healing ward, right? Right, target. This one. And what we got down here? This one I recommend. I'm kind of for some attack. I want some healing and stuff. And if I'm wrong, let me know what I can do to be a little tankier. Let's do that. We're gonna accept that for now. You see your hit points went up and everything. When you play on the easier level, your hit points are ridiculous to start the game. I've been there, done that. Anyway, we want to come up to this one right here and talk to her. It's gonna be your first, you know, outside of the ship companion. Pick whatever you want. Matter.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. Wait! Charging off by yourself sounds like a fine way to get killed. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
I suppose. I was about to dip out and be like, I'm out of here.
I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Damn right.
Lead the way.
Alright guys, from here you're really gonna start kind of taking a look around. Now this is where things start getting, you have to be a bit tactical when you're traveling around. On the intro part, it's not that crazy. I highly suggest looting everything you can loot. Okay, you press the R3 button. I'm not sure what the button is on PC, and I don't know what the button is on Xbox, but yo, loot, pick up everything you can pick up. Okay, you see on the character screen here, we can go ahead and level her up.
What am I to do?
Let's go ahead and get that done. And what's cool, you can pretty much customize your character, companion stuff too, so you can pick whatever spells, you know. Guiding Bolt's good, that one's good, healing's. You know, I think we're pretty set with what she's already got there. And then you could always use, you know, your other characters traveling around and stuff and everything too.
What to do?
Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, this is where I'm gonna finish part 1. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save this here. Shouldn't have saved as much as I wanted to, but still, all right, we've done good to this point. Really, before I let you guys go, I know we went through this whole boss fight and I haven't even done anything about it. My fault. Gonna go over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Everburn Blade. That is what we got. The Burning Blade now, guys. That's a dope weapon to start the game off. Just take the time. It's worth it. I'm telling you. Anyway, go ahead and save this again. Oops. There we go. Alright guys, any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, anything? All love, Johnny B out.